Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today we are continuing to scrapbook Christmas photos from 2014 using up my Bo Bunny paper pad. So for today, I'm taking these two gray pieces of paper and I'm going to cut the branding strip off, and I'm going to use the back side for matting my paper. I'm going to take the two pieces that I ripped, and I'm making a double page layout, so I tried to rip them about the same length. Now, to ensure that they sit on the paper at the same length, what I'm doing is actually gluing them down where I want them to be on the paper. So I'm wanting them about a fourth of the way up, and then I'm trimming the top off. And that way, both papers going across will be the same. And that way you don't have to worry about whether or not your tears were perfect, things like that. That just kind of helps to make it even. So as you can see, I'm kind of lining it up here and then again, just cutting off the excess. Now, I'm not worrying about gutting paper and things like that this time around because, again, this is something that's been in my stash for a while. I'm getting down to the end where these are papers that I like, but they don't motivate me as per se. So I'm okay with using the back side of them. I've got lots of Christmas paper. I'm not going to miss that gray paper on the other side. So to give it a little bit of extra something, I'm taking the border strips that are on this other paper. I'm using the ones that have kind of like the gold ornaments on them, and I'm just tucking that under so it gives it another little element coming underneath, and you can just see that pop like it's hanging underneath the ornament paper up above. And again, I'm just kind of ripping a little bit of an edge just to give it some texture and so it doesn't look too plain as I build this double page layout. So once I have that tucked under, what I did on both pages is kind of roughed up the edges just a little bit. It again gives it a little bit of texture and a little bit of interest when you're doing it. Now here I'm just picking out four pictures. Again, these are just candid shots from our Christmas Eve. So they're ones that I want in the book, but they're nothing that needs to have a specific focus. It just shows the chaos that is happening on our Christmas Eves and with everybody in the room and things like that. So I do love seeing these pictures because through the years I've been able to see all the kids growing up and how big they've gotten when you compare back to previous years. So now that I have the photos adhered down, now what I want to do is kind of give it a little something. So I'm going to take that washi tape again. I've been really trying to use that on almost all the layouts now, just to kind of, again, get things used up that are in my stash. I'm not worried about bashing it. I'm just worried about, making sure I get a good dent in things. So I'm just going to fold those over and I'll have the Merry Christmas running across the top. And then on the bottom, I'm just grabbing this reindeer washi tape. Now this reindeer washi tape is really cute, but I can tell it's starting to get old on my stash. It has just a slight adhesive film on the top of it, so I really need to get these used so that they don't go bad in my stash. So once I have these down, then I'm just going to go through and just do a little bit of embellishing. I'm going to take my red baker's twine just for another added texture to it. I'm going to wrap it around and tie a bow on this side. On the other side, because it's a double page, I'm actually going to have it tied behind. I don't want two bows on there. I just want the bow on the one side because you're looking at it as a whole. So I'll just kind of wrap that around and just knot it to the back side of the paper. And again, just that little touch of wrapping a little twine on there. You tend to forget about doing it, but it just adds that little bit of texture in there that just kind of makes a simple layout a notch above. So now I'm kind of looking, I've got this tag that has the same the green stripes, but it also has kind of that greenery that is in that one ripped paper at the bottom. I'm going to use that. I grabbed the 3x3 that has the Santa Claus on it. I thought about the most wonderful time of year, and I really like that, but I'm just going to hold off and stick with the Santa Claus. And so I'm going to go ahead and glue the one down, and I'm only going to do two clusters on this page. I'll have one on the left page and one on the right, and just kind of keeping it simple. So now I'm grabbing some of the simple stories. I find the sticker that says peace, love, and joy. And then I grab the one that says Merry Christmas, and I'm just going to use this as a very simple title up above. And I'm just looking through to see if there's anything else that I want to stick on there. And so I grab the one that has the Christmas tree that says believe, and I put that on the other side of Santa. And then I grabbed another phrase sticker. I forget what that says. I think it just says Santa Claus, but I can't read it. And then there's a puffy sticker I think says naughty or nice. And then I grabbed two of the puffy stickers that have snowflakes. So I was able to get 3 more of those puffies used up. And now I'm moving on to the brads. And again, I've been really trying to concentrate on this set of pages of using up some of these brads and things that I have in my stash that have, I still love them. They've just been a little neglected. So I put one in each of the corners, and I believe that's going to be it for my layout. Again, very quick, very simple, 4 pictures in the book, and I'm almost done. I think I only have a layout or 2 left, and these will be done in the album for 2014, so which makes me pretty happy. And the Boat Bunny paper pad will be bashed. I think I'm down to maybe 4 full sheets of paper left, which is really good. So here's some close-ups for you, and we will see you again with another process video. Have a great day.